think they got to look for something. What Huron gets down a man or some kind of situation and taking advantage of a Huron mistake.
We're going to step aside one last time and be back with your second period face-off right after this. It's all coming up on the Midco Sports Network.
Welcome back to the South Dakota Varsity Hockey Tournament on Midco Sports Network. Live from Aberdeen.
We are getting set for the start of the second period here in Aberdeen. Top-seeded Oahe Capitals and third-seeded Huron All-Stars. Scoreless after one. Parker Hook, you see him there, and Cody Bishop on the other side. Both stellar in that first period. Goaltending again, Dane, you can't say it enough. Such a huge part of the game once you get to playoff hockey.
Absolutely, in this championship game, Jay, I think the three most important things are going to be goaltending, defense, and taking advantage of opportunities to get on the power play.
Second period is underway. Puck controlled by Huron. Again, out shooting the top-seeded Capitals 14-5 in that opening frame. Puck taken into the Oahe end by Tim McLeod, but a shot deflected wide by Colin O'Day. All-Stars coming out with that same intensity here, Dane. Going right back to the offensive end and putting Cody Bishop to work. Huron able to regain possession, knock it back into the Oahe end. Collected there by Drake Anschutz. And he sends it back around the boards behind Cody Bishop.
And Huron keeping the pressure up here early on the second period.
In comes Josh Rogers. Rogers trying to shovel it in, and we've got our first goal tonight. Josh Rogers slips one through the 5-hole on Parker Hook. And the Capitals are on the board.
Great job by Rogers using his speed and a great inside move there to beat Hook right through the 5-hole to get here on the board.
Josh Rogers hooking end to end here. Goes backhand to forehand and slips it through the 5-hole on Parker Hook. And a big pat on the back when he gets back to the bench. The Capitals strike first. They're up 1-0 with 15:40 to play in the second period.
15:42 remaining in the second period. Oahe Capitals goal, his 34th of the season, scoring number 65, Josh Rogers.
Goal number 34 on the season for Josh Rogers. And this one puts his team in front in the state title game. Huron comes right back into the Oahe end. Now down one. Offsides the call, will come out of the zone and face it off.
And Josh Rogers was our player to watch last night's game. He had 2 goals and 3 assists and was the offensive spark plug for the Capitals alongside Austin Wagner. And those two are absolutely key for Pierre today.
Rogers and Wagner both in on all 5 goals for the Capitals in their semifinal win over the Rushmore Thunder here last night. Puck tied up near the Huron bench. Thrown out in front. Collected by Brian Long. He sends it back out to neutral ice. Chance here for Mark Costello and a save made by Parker Hook. Mark Costello skated onto a loose puck, put a shot on net. Parker Hook put up a wall this time.
Another scoring opportunity for Pierre here.
Hook made the save, didn't allow a rebound. Just the 7th shot on goal for Pierre. Second of this period. They've scored once. Elliott Schaff Owens looking across the ice for Gilkerson. He's tied up there by Osborne. Robert Pikes throws it ahead. Loose puck picked up by Colin O'Day. Here comes Josh Rogers, the goal scorer. Lost the handle that time. Taken away from him by Austin Duxbury. And in comes Matt Axman. Rips a wrister off the post and in. Axman has tied the game at 1.
And Huron has an answer just shortly after Pure took the lead. Matt Axman, the senior leader for Huron, puts him right back in this one and ties it up.
Axman skating right down the slot. Ripped that wrister low right side. And Cody Bishop could not get the pad over in time. So Coach Davidson happy because his team, which had numerous opportunities in that first period, but couldn't find a way to beat Cody Bishop. They've done it to tie the game at 1. Axman another chance. Saved by Bishop this time. In comes Austin Wagner. That shot deflected wide by Parker Hook.
13:39 remaining in the second period. All-Stars answer back.
Big save there by Parker Hook. And we've seen both these teams, senior leaders and leading scorers, step up big here in the state championship game early on and put their team on the board.
Loose puck collected inside. Tim McLeod slides that one low. Rebound chance. Went just wide. Up ahead, another chance for Austin Wagner. And a huge save. Parker Hook knocked it wide. Wagner stuck with it, couldn't stuff it in from behind the net. Parker Hook coming up big a couple of times since that goal from Rogers. Tim McLeod with a chance. He's knocked down in front. Cody Bishop kicks that one aside. Another chance here for Huron, but it's blocked wide and into the corner. And Brian Osborne has it now behind the net.
Despite losing that lead a few minutes ago, Jay, it seems like Huron has remained to keep the intensity up and still has momentum here a little bit.
Justin Rudebush back into the capital end. Tries the wrister. That's blocked by Colin O'Day. O'Day sends it around the boards behind his net. And it's picked up on the other side by Parker McKittrick. He gets it out of the zone, but it's quickly put back in by Alan Weaver. Out into neutral ice. Chance here for Max Hansen skating in. Shook the defender. Great poke check from Parker Hook. And Parker McKittrick couldn't make it happen as he came streaking down the slot. Now Parker Hook doesn't have his stick. His defenseman helps him out. Tyler Card gives it back. O'Day fanned on the shot. Rudebush had a chance, but it got too far in front of him. Tyler Card collects it for the All-Stars. Up to Phil McKee. McKee throws one on and a save by Bishop. Rebound chance for McKee at a wide open net and could not finish.
Holy cow, had a rebound opportunity there and just whiffed on it. And another big opportunity for Huron. And Jay, we see it again here. They've put 20 shots on net already.
And the goaltenders have been hard at work here in this second period. Here's Bishop knocking that one away. Right back, Austin Wagner denied by Parker Hook. Then it's Bishop again, and that one just went wide. But both goaltenders bringing their best effort here this afternoon. We're tied at 1 with 10:55 to play in the second period. The All-Stars, a huge connection there between Elliott Schaff Owens and number 27, Robert Pikes. Schaff got the better end of that one. Thrown down the ice. Icing is your call. We'll head back to the Oahe end.
I think the scoring opportunities department is still leaning heavily towards Huron, Jay. They've had a number of good opportunities again here this period and just haven't quite been able to connect.
All-Stars out shooting the Capitals 21-10. But the scoreboard dead even at 1. Ever tried the wrister from the point, knocked ahead, and here's another chance for Austin Wagner. To the forehand, saved by Parker Hook. Puck up and out of play, and another huge save from Parker Hook.
And you see Wagner dropping his head down there after that one. That was his third breakaway opportunity, and he just has been having a hard time trying to get it by Parker Hook. But we are going to get a penalty called here on Huron.
Tim McLeod will sit for 2 minutes. And here's another look at that. Austin Wagner coming in, and the shot up high from Tim McLeod draws the ire of the official. And 2-minute power play here for Oahe. Crease call here on Josh Rogers. Will head outside the zone for the faceoff. Axman facing off with Rogers. Rogers wins the draw. Lindholm back playing on the defensive side of things here on the power play. Again, we saw that last night as well.
And we see Long setting up in front too, their defenseman trying to make that big target to screen the goalie.
Axman has it in the corner here on short-handed. And up comes Lindholm. The Capitals try to make something happen on the power play. Lindholm behind the net. Leaves it for Austin Wagner. Up to Burchill. Back to Wagner. Skates into the circle. Cross ice. Lindholm, the wrister. Goal! Lucas Lindholm beat Parker Hook glove side with a wrister from the top of the circle. And Oahe back in front 2-1.
Great job by Wagner to find the cross ice pass there and get the goalie off balance. And Lindholm puts it right by Hook. And the special teams come through again for the Capitals.
Lindholm, the shot. Slips it just under the glove of Parker Hook. And the Capitals find themselves back in front by a count of 2-1 with 9:29 to play in the second period. A lot of action here in this second 17-minute session after a scoreless first period. Both teams have picked up the intensity. Goaltenders still playing extremely well. Parker Hook giving up 2, Cody Bishop 1 here in this second period. Ahead comes number 29, Andy Reimer. Into the neutral zone, driven around the boards by Alan Weaver. Jaden Jerome trying to clear the zone for Oahe. They looked ahead for Max Hansen, just out of his reach. And Weaver will collect it and take it behind his own net. He looks up ahead for Rudebush. Into the capital end. Back to the forehand, tried a shot, couldn't get it off. Loose puck out in front, ends up at the point on the stick of number 13, Tyler Card. Weaver will drive it back down the ice, tipped off a stick of Oahe, so icing waved off. And we come out of the zone now with number 9, Andrew Life.
Huron not rattled either time Fury scored. They have just brought the intensity even harder, trying to tie this game back up again.
Icing is your call. We'll head back to the Huron end. Let's take a look at how things have happened here tonight. No scoring in our first period. Josh Rogers got things started at 1:18 here in this second. Matt Axman answered at 3:21. Then Lucas Lindholm put the Capitals back in front at the 7:31 mark with a power play goal. That